In your opinion, what would be the best support artisans could be given in this time?
The best support for us could be to have the possibility to participate in as many craft fairs as possible where we could sell our products. This would be the most important, to get invitations to these events where we could teach children and youth, and consequently we could pass on our professional knowledge, learn from our predecessors.
What is your profession?
My main job is ceramist, but as well as this I have started doing other crafts.
For how many years have you worked in this field?
I have been a ceramist for 17 years now, and I have been doing other crafts for 4 or 5 years.
Is this your main job?
Yes.
So, this is how you make a living?
Yes.
Is it possible to make a living from this profession?
Yes, but it's very difficult.
What does handicraft mean to you?
Handicraft is a good opportunity for self-expression, therefore it is different. As you can see in the exhibition room, there are different ways to express one's feelings and thoughts. Some of us would use different materials, but the main idea is to express the folk mind. That's why we appreciate it.
When did you start working as an artisan?
Personally, I started when I was a teenager. Now I am over 60 and I still like it. Actually, I make distinctive, unique products from straw. I try to use the straw with different approaches, like in painting. I don't make everyday objects like Christmas ornaments out of straw. My products have a message, like an art. I am the only Romanian artist who make things like this.
Who did you learn these crafts from?
Mainly I was self-taught. As you can see, I use many themes like flowers, folk art. It depends on what is in my mind on that time. But the most specific things I use are the folk patterns.
Please introduce yourself.
My name is Szabó Zoltán. I am 60 years old. I live in Miercurea Ciuc and I have been a woodcarver for 40 years. I make toys, furniture, segregate statues. All in all, I try to make everything you can imagine out of wood.
Could you tell me what kind of funding artisans get these days?
We get funding from different events, projects from the Hungarian Cultural Society of Transylvania, from the local municipality and the county council. Some money does not reach the simple artisan or carver though.
Can you make a living from artisan work?
It is possible, but it's very difficult. It's very difficult because of the present economic situation. Lots of people would like to buy handicraft products, but they cannot afford to. This is the biggest problem we face. For those who work in the traditional handicraft, it is necessary to survive this economical crisis.
When did you start working in this field?
Sometime back in the 70s. I started to work 30 years ago. This is what I make a living from.
How should we promote handicraft among young people?
My name is Balint Imre, leather worker. I think it is very important to promote this handicraft trade because it is doing out. It is difficult to obtain the raw material for it, and also the teaching of the craft has ceased. Unfortunately, young people are not interested in this craft either.
How would you promote your trade?
First of all, it would be a good thing if the youth were interested in this work. There is a lot to do within this craft, and if there is no interest from their part, we can't do anything. For example, there were 8 of us who learned leatherworking, but now there is just myself and one other person still doing it. All the others are doing different, easier things for their living.
For how many years have you worked in this field?
I started my studies in 1971 and I have worked as a leather worker since 1973.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.